What's going on, BFP? I want to run down real quick on how to set yourself up on the rower. Now I know this is a very simple concept, but just some things to think about. So there's three things I want to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is setting your feet on that foot plate and how to strap it in correctly. Number two is how we're sitting on the seat. And then number three is how we grip the handle. So let's go back to number one. Setting your feet is important, all right? I see a lot of people get onto the rower, whatever it's at, they just strap in and go, all right? That is okay in a sense, but if you want to put yourself in a good position, just take an extra 30 seconds to set it up properly. When you do that, you want to make sure that strap is over the widest part of your foot. So right here, this is a good spot for my foot. I'm going to cinch it tight because I want to be able to push against this without my feet coming off. So make sure it's tight and over the widest part of your foot. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is when we're sitting, we want to make sure we are more towards the front end of the seat, so you don't want to be all the way back where you're about to fall off or your shirt gets stuck in the bottom of it. You want to sit more towards the front, and if you need to, you can always kind of scooch with your hands, all right? So ideally, my hips are going to be behind my shoulders when I'm set up in the rowing position. So that's tip number two, is sitting down properly. Tip number three, gripping the handle. So when we grip it, we don't need to have a death grip on it where your forearms will fatigue. We don't need to be super relaxed either where my fingertips are holding onto the handle. You want a nice, firm grip, but relaxed at the same time. So index finger to thumb, grip towards the end of the handle, nice and relaxed. So those are three tips that could improve your rowing technique. Basically just setting yourself up in the most efficient way on the rower. Try it out, or at least think about it the next time you're on the rower. And as always, if you got questions, talk to a coach or hit me up, all right? Thanks, guys.